Hello everyone, Bruce here from Loan Market in Highland Park. As you can see, I'm in my shorts and jandals because we've relocated the office to home now, but we're very much still open for business. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what's happening in the world around interest rates. We've had a lot of questions. Thanks for the great responses to last week's video. We're very much there for you, particularly if you need help, so by all means pick up the phone. Just wanted to let you know that we're going to be conducting any interviews over the internet, so we've got all sorts of mechanisms to do that: Google Hangouts, Zoom, FaceTime, or just the regular old phone. All our phones are diverted to our mobiles, so we will be able to pick up your messages, and we're on our emails all the time. A little bit about what's happening. Some questions that have been asked is my money safe in the bank? What's the bank's positions on these things? Look, this is very much, the banks can withstand this. This is not a bank issue, as I mentioned last week. This is a people issue and the ability of people to move around. So don't be concerned about your either savings in the bank or what the situation is with your mortgage. Basically, I wanted to let you know that there's a couple of things that can happen now. If you're in a position where you have lost or will potentially lose your job, the bank has set up a very specific area. It's called their hardship area, and they will help deal with that. We can point you in that direction, but unfortunately we cannot do that for you. We have to manage it through the bank's special hardship area. If, however, your income has been reduced, if you've taken a pay cut to retain your employment, or if you're going to see your income go down because you're self-employed, that's something we can definitely help you with. If you're looking to reduce repayments or go interest only, by all means contact us. Either way, get in touch with us and we'll certainly be able to help you. So one of the things that the banks are currently doing is talking to the politicians and to the Reserve Bank about having to bend some of the current legislation. Responsible Lending Act is an example where they're not allowed to operate outside normal guidelines. They're going to have to in these cases, so they're just getting some flexibility signed off, which will allow them to do things that they wouldn't normally otherwise do. So we will keep updating you on as those changes come through. You will receive notifications from the banks directly as well, so keep an eye out for that. Mortgage holidays overseas, you'll see there's a lot of people doing mortgage holidays, a lot of the banks. That sort of stuff is yet to be worked out. It's very early days for us in New Zealand. It's only been a week. Some of them are far more advanced. I would encourage you, don't go and do it unless you need it, because what it does is add interest to your loan, and then you're going to pay interest on that interest. But for the people that really need it, there will be something there for you. It's just going to take a little bit of time for the banks to work through it and get a process in place. Again, coming back to the interest rates, we've seen the banks now starting to pass on the official cash rate reduction that was done last Monday. They've pretty much passed half of it on in the fixed rates. So we're seeing fixed rates in the very low 3% mark now for 12 months. So right across our rate range, we're pretty much very early threes up to late threes for between 1 and 5 years. What I'd encourage you to do is look at the lowest interest rate if you need to keep your repayments down. 1 year is certainly a good option, because again, the Reserve Bank has guaranteed us that they're not going to increase rates for 12 months. The good thing about this, if there is a silver lining, is it is a finite period. It will come to an end. It's going to take a little bit of time. As you can see, we may end up going into lockdown sometime this week, which is why we've already prepared for it by moving home as a non-essential business. So be prepared for that, be safe, and as we said, pick up the phone, get on the email, give us a call if you need help with anything.